Hello everybody and welcome back. I am the Sovereign and this is my court. I know I have been absent. It's only been like a week though, but for me it feels like a long time. Like a week is a long time in YouTube world, but I had to take a break from the internet. There's been a lot of nonsense going on with this whole quarantine. There's elections happening in the United States and Miss Earth Philippines decided they wanted to block my reaction video that I spent a considerable amount of time making, and I was in my feelings about it. My feelings are a little bit hurt, and Miss Earth Philippines, I mean, if you ever want to be able to compete with Miss Universe at all, ever, you have to allow influencers, YouTubers, people to talk about your platform. Like, you have to allow people to discuss your competition. Otherwise, who's going to care? Who's gonna care? Thank you to all the Miss Universe organizations who don't give me a hard time about my reaction videos. Let me talk about the girls, because I was trying to spread the love and give the love to some of the Miss Earth Philippine ladies because they deserved it. They went through a whole virtual pageant. I did a whole reaction for you guys and you didn't get to see it. So I've been pouting for the last week about them blocking my video, but I'm finally out of my feelings. You know, I feel a little better now. And you guys are sitting there like, you've been through so much on YouTube, but you want to pout about this one thing, right? I've had people make fun of me. I've had people come after me and I really don't care. But if you mess with my pageant videos, my feelings are hurt. So I was pouting, but I feel better now. Shout out to everybody over on Patreon. You guys will be getting a lot more videos. Trust me, now that I'm out of my funk, you're going to be getting a lot more videos and you're going to be seeing what's been going on behind the scenes. You guys, I'm getting into motorcycle life. Just because I haven't been making YouTube videos doesn't mean that I haven't been busy in YouTube world. I've been on the motorcycle side of things because we are rebels over here and we are about to be about that life, two-wheel life all day. And for those of you wondering if you're going to get any sport bike content, you most certainly are. Most of it will be on the family channel though. The House of Sovereign channel is where I do videos with the rest of my family. Most of our sport bike content will be over there because I will be riding with my mother, who is also going to be a part of our little mini motorcycle gang. Our little gang of 2 women, but most of the content will be on the family channel for sport bikes. If you are wanting to see any of that, I might upload 1 or 2 videos here involving that content because it does involve me and whatnot, but for the most part it's going to be a family thing. So if you're looking for the family channel, it will be linked in the description box below. Also, don't make fun of my little hand here that I am missing paint on this nail. This is just my proof that my nails are actually not fake. They are real, which is, you know, now that you can see that, I have proof that my nails are real. So shout out to everybody on Patreon. Hello, all of my Viscounts, my Barons, my aristocrats. How are you doing? Also, what is going on in the kingdom? In the Discord? Why are you guys so quiet? We have about 300 people, you know, in there, but you guys don't, like, you guys should be down there solving world hunger, creating like something for world peace. Like, can we get some get together down there? We talk about pageants all the time in the Discord, but other things as well. So if you want to join, hit us up in the Discord. I will be there, you know, now that I'm back making videos and whatnot. If you are not a member of the court, by the way, please hit the subscribe button so that I can see you again, because I want lots and lots and lots of friends. Today we are here to talk about Nicaragua. They have crowned their queen, and she is nothing short of amazing. Ana Marcielo was crowned Miss Nicaragua 2020, and let's just, now that I've done my little spiel and gave you an update, let's talk about the girl we really want to hear about. Ana Marcielo has an agro-engineering degree, which is incredibly impressive. We love an intelligent queen, and she is definitely one of those, but you guys alerted me to her performance and that she had been crowned, and when I tuned into her performance, oh my goodness. Finalist, like, Nicaragua, you got something here. Okay, let me not fangirl. Let's just get into the details. Let's start with her swimwear performance. So Ana's swimwear performance is phenomenal. The girl is giving you looks, she's giving you walk, she's giving you face, she's giving you slay. I really don't have, like, you guys know I'm nitpicky and very detailed, and I will find something to pick out on any woman, but her swimsuit performance was pretty darn good. Ana, you're pretty impressive, especially when it comes to swimwear. Now, I expect South Americans to do very well when it comes to swimwear because that's just what they do, right? They give all the fiery attitude in swimwear, and Ana lived up to being a South American and what South America represents. She gave it all in her swimwear. And when I've said about South Americans in other videos definitely pertains to Ana. She is very precise in her movements and her ability and her performance. That engineering, South American engineering, definitely comes into play with Ana. Her movements are trained, precision, precise, perfect. perfection, and it is great. The one thing that I could say if I were to give any critique, and this pretty much applies to all her performances, is that it needs to be a little bit more relatable. When you train a performance so precisely, it removes the naturalness from it and the relatability. So though it was phenomenal, and I'm not taking that from her at all, but if she wants, she's definitely finalist material. Like, I'm not, there's like no question about that. She brings this performance to Miss Universe finalist. So any critique that I'm going to give her in this video just applies to her obtaining the crown, because she's already finalist material. Absolutely. But if she wants to obtain the Miss Universe crown, those performances are going to have to be a little bit more natural and relatable. And this is something that happens with all the South American countries. Those girls are incredibly good on stage, but you can tell that it is a trained performance. It's not coming as naturally. Like, you can see her giving her flaunt and giving her all and flinging that, you know, cape and everything, but her smile seems timed. Things seemed timed to where you can tell that there's training involved. Let's get to her evening gown, because it's a little bit more apparent in her evening gown, because evening gown is more of a subtle performance. It's much more delicate, which is why I think South Americans, that's where they tend to struggle more than, say, a Thailand, an Indonesia, or Philippines. Because that fieriness has to be kind of dialed back when it comes to evening gown. You have to be a bit more graceful and regal and poised. And so you can see that the evening gown, you can see that training coming out a lot more there than you would in swimwear, because swimwear is all about energy, right? But the subtlety of an evening gown is definitely going to put your flaws on display. So when she was doing her evening gown, once again, it was great. Like, I'm not taking that this girl is good. She is good. She's good. When she's doing her evening gown, she has a very slow walk. The girl she can walk. Her face is amazing. It's her movements that seemed timed. And even her displays of her smiles and different changes of faces seemed timed. There is one moment that stuck out in my mind, because you guys know that I see everything. There is something about my eyes that I just pick up on just the tiniest minute details. And trust me, it drives my family crazy too. But there's a moment that I loved where she just had like this smirk of a smile on her face, and I could tell that it was completely her personality. It wasn't something that she did by force. It wasn't timed. It was 100% her, where she just did like it was like a smirky half smile, like, I got this. But it was natural. Like, you could tell it wasn't something that she had planned on doing. Those little moments is what make a performance so unique. When you overly perfect your performance, it's no longer unique. We need those moments that make that performance specifically you. So, I mean, she can walk. She gives face. She can turn. Like, she can do all of these things. The only thing that I would say for both of the performances would be more relatable. Let more of that natural energy come through. Everything doesn't have to be so precise, so timed. I want to see your natural faces. I want to see you laugh a little bit or do different faces. Like, just loosen up. Just loosen up. Okay, just let loose, because oh, this girl is good. She very viable. Very, very viable for a Miss Universe crown. I could see this happening. I really could. And then, you know, speaking ability is very important. So of course, you guys know I'm going to watch. And I know a lot of you in the comments are going to be like, well, first of all, you don't speak Spanish. Sis. Okay. You do not have to speak whatever language you're watching to know if a girl is delivering an eloquent answer. A good judge does not need to speak your language to know if you're doing well. 60% of what a judge is looking for when you're delivering answer on stage is your delivery, not necessarily what you're saying. Of course, what you're saying is important, but if you say an incredibly intelligent answer in a way that makes you seem unsure or not confident in what you're saying, it's not going to fly. It's not going to fly. If you don't believe in what you're saying, it doesn't matter if what you're saying is fantastic or phenomenal. If you don't give the presentation that you are being commanding and you stand behind what you say, you're not getting the crown. It doesn't matter. You will not give the crown. So I can watch an Indonesian pageant. I can watch a pageant from Venezuela, any country, and I can tell if that girl is delivering an eloquent answer that she stands behind. So it's not just about what you say, it's how you say it. And this girl's body language and the way that she presents herself when answering a question is outstanding. Outstanding. She comes off as intelligent, articulate. She's a threat. Nicaragua is a threat. Now, it's South America. So are most of the South American countries, usually they're pretty good. The only saving grace that other countries have, like Europe, is the fact that they are separated by region. So thank God Europe does not have to compete with South America, because you guys would never get a spot. But Nicaragua, I'm just like, you guys made a fantastic choice. Fantastic. So to sum it all up, Anna, you're amazing. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You guys know that I peeped her Instagram because I'm nosy. Like, I do not dispute the fact that I am a nosy woman. I definitely looked at her Instagram, and her Instagram is still amazing. Relatable, beautiful. She's got pageant photos. She's got photos with like, everything about her screams, I'm Miss Universe ready. So Anna, you're amazing. Her, I have no doubt that she's going to ace interview, because the way that she speaks and her presentation is on point. Her training is impeccable. Like, girl, if you can just up the relatability factor, I would give you top 5 right now. And I know that's like a heavy-handed statement. People are going to be like, really? Colombia, wherever you are listening in this world, you better step your game up, because Nicaragua is not playing this year. I can pick on almost any girl about something. Usually I can get on even the best, most like perfected girl about something. Anna makes it hard. Anna makes it hard to find a flaw with her performance. The only thing that I'm going to say is, girl, up the relatability factor. Other than that, like, she is such a threat. We're going to have Nicaragua in the finals. I would be I would be floored if she didn't make finals. Like, please keep this consistent, Anna. Please be consistent on this, because she's amazing. Get it, girl. Get it. Oh my goodness. And it's so nice to be back on YouTube, even though it hasn't been that long, but I haven't worn a crown in nearly 2 weeks, which is a big deal for me. So I'm here, I'm back, and I'm going to be making a lot more videos now that I'm out of my Miss Earth Philippines funk. Blame the Philippines for how I've been feeling, okay? My feelings have been hurt, but I'm here, and I'm gonna go work out. Sports bra ready. I hope you guys are being safe in quarantine. Yes. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think about Miss Anna Marciello of Nicaragua? Do you feel how I feel? Is there anything that you can pick out about this girl that I couldn't? Because like, the relatability is all I could find. That's it. I looked into her background. I looked into her Instagram. I looked at her photos. Like, what is this? She's impeccably trained. She slays with her face. Her styling's on point. Her hair's on point. Tell me what you found that I didn't, because girl, she's good. The girl is good. She's good. But leave your comments in the comments section below. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. And once again, if you are not a member of my court, if you are not one of the lords and ladies of the court, like, come on, grab your fan, be fabulous with us, join the club. We would love to have you. And I would love to see you all in the Discord, because I need that place to be more busy. I need more noise happening in there. Like, what is going on? Come in, make friends. Like, I need friends and someone to talk to at 2 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep and it's too hot outside. Come hang out with me, okay? I love you and I'll miss you, but you know I will be back in a future video. Bye.